Have you heard of the fantastic new golf shoes, which actually will help your game? Squares will help you improve your balance, stability, and give you more distance.
You want to work on your golf swing authentically? Do it from ground upwards. Change your shoes, change your game.
I did, and I gained 7 yards. These shoes are designed with the latest performance technology, and in testing, they're proven to help add distance. Just go to getsquares.com to find out more. Squares, the distance golf shoe.
Baseball? Nah. Football? Done it. I think I'm going to go after PGA Tour.
Bo, you're going to need the right equipment company.
I think I got that.
Tour Edge backs all their clubs with a lifetime warranty.
I know.
They ship all their premium clubs within 48 hours.
I know.
All their premium clubs are hand-built in the USA.
I know.
You know, Tour Edge has won 35 times out here.
Guys, I know.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
And welcome back to Big's Golf Talk, BGT 2.0 on the Ignite Golf Network. John Quick, Big John Quick, along with the Golf Father, Bill Cuevas, right here next to me in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Nice weather out here, 100 degrees. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. Golf in the morning, golf at night. We even got golf courses with lights out here, Bill.
Yeah, oh, cool. We had them in Florida. It was different. I didn't
like with those lights.
Yeah, I didn't like it too much.
No, do you think it's this? I haven't done it yet. Do you think it's the same as golfing during the day?
No,
it's different, right? Because the sky is different.
It's definitely different because there are spots that you can't see, even with the lights on, and it looks like you're golfing in the stadium. They have them on the outside and they're on and stuff like that, par fives and stuff like that. It was still difficult.
Okay.
To do it. If you just want to have fun and go out and just shoot the breeze and not really care.
Yeah.
It's worth it there, but I didn't really enjoy going after my first time, trying it. It wasn't something, you spend too much time looking for your ball. Even if it's on the fairway, you kind of get lost sometimes, like a baseball gets lost in the lights. You're hitting a white ball into a bright white lights,
right?
So it's definitely different. And if you just want to go out to have fun, then it's okay. Other than that, I'll pass.
Now, Bill, you're very familiar with Edison golf wedges,
yes.
And Terry Kohler is certainly a good friend of ours here on the show, and he came out with an article, Edison 2.0 versus the Titleist Vokey SM10. Have you seen this article yet?
Yeah. Yep. I got that article as well.
Well, with the recent introduction of the new Titleist Vokey SM10 line of wedges, they are getting a lot of inquiries about how the Edison 2.0 wedges differ from Titleist's new offering. So he goes on, let me start by making it perfectly clear that the main difference lies with the golfers each have been engineered for. The Vokey SM10 for tour professionals versus the Edison 2.0 for everyday recreational golfers who do not possess those elite skills. For 2 decades or longer, the Titleist Vokey wedges have been the number one on the professional tours and the best-selling wedges in the marketplace. I give high marks to Titleist for achieving both of those goals, of course. Bob Vokey and his team are masters at working with the extraordinary skills of the game's elite players, fine-tuning every nuance of a wedge to suit any tour professional's personal preference. But the challenges of everyday recreational golfers, Bill, even the most skilled of you are miles apart from the wants and needs of the relative and handful of the game's elite players. In Terry's 30-plus years of studying golfers and their wedges, he's analyzed over 60,000 wedge fitting profiles of regular golfers and have had countless one-on-one conversations. And they continuously reveal the same challenges. I hit my wedges too high. My distance control is not consistent. I don't get the spin I like.
Mm-hmm.
These are not the problems the tour players have. Titleist's own marketing speak about the new Vokey SM10 wedges reveals two major nuances that the SM10 addresses. First, they say that performance is optimized when impact is made between the second and fifth grooves.
Mm-hmm.
This is where tour players wear out a dime size area on the face of their wedges, but is not at all like wearing pattern everyday golf wedges that they exhibit. That's why even your best wedge shots do not fly like the tour players. Average shots and your distance and spin loss of your slight misses, less than half inch, cost you dearly in both distance and spin. Secondly, in the lower lofts, Titleist claims to have moved the CG half of a millimeter to reduce tendency to get too much draw on a full swing wedge shots. He wants to address two things about that point. One half of a millimeter is the thickness of 4 to 7 human hairs. In contrast, the Edison 2.0 wedges position the CG nearly 40 full millimeters higher than any tour design wedges. So they put up 42% more mass directly behind and above your best shots. That's the key to their unmatched forgiveness. While reducing the draw bias may be what tour players wanted, in Terry's 30-plus years talking wedges with golfers of all skill levels, he has never once heard a recreational golfer say they get too much draw on their wedge shots. I never see draw on my wedge shots. You ever see draw on your wedge shots?
I've had a few.
Yeah,
but I have Edison's.
right.
So yeah, I have Edison wedges, and I got his point 100%. I was probably one of the lucky ones, that I actually have several wedges that were made by Vokey for me,
right.
to fit me. So I do have several that Vokey did make for me before, he has, his new person that works with him and does a lot of the stuff that they do for the pros and stuff like that. But by far the Edisons are more for us. You know what I mean? The average person, you give your stuff, you have more forgiving spots. I can't hit. I don't have those spots. We've seen the spots.
Right.
We see what they have. We don't have that. We don't have that ability of that consistency over and over and over. So, people have to take that into consideration.
I think the number one misses for golfers with wedges
Mm-hmm.
is they don't get it on the middle.
No.
And it's dead center in the middle. It's the outer part of the sole.
That's where you see a lot of wear and tear.
Yes.
Yes. You'll see a lot of the wear and tear on there. You'll see a lot of the markings, especially if they tee it up, on those par threes when they're using their wedges. You're going to see it a lot more. You'll see the nicks from the tees that they're hitting from their burying and cutting it. So we've seen that. And that's all, average Joes that are doing it. So, and Edison, I loved his article.
Edison 2.0 wedges 2024. They look different to perform better. EdisonWedges.com is their website. And you know what, Bill? It's just, I wish they come out with lefty, to be honest. But
you never know. I mean, we have one.
I had $30,000. I could have a set made for myself.
Yeah, he did tell us, that the cost is.
I love you, Terry, no matter what.
Terry's great, and he continues to be innovative for his wedges, and he's come along. I have his original ones before they were Edison, so I'm a believer. For my very first set of wedges that I got from him to now. So good, kudos to him. And I like the fact that he didn't talk negatively at all.
No.
Everything was positive.
He just made the differences. That's all.
Yes, he was very positive in it. There was no negative.
This kind of a company.
Exactly. And that speaks a lot of volume when somebody's willing, to give kudos because, Vokey's Vokey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a
It's a premier wedge. It really is.
It is, and they are primarily, unfortunately for the pros. It's a different market for them. It's a different game for them, and Titleist has a lot of people that put those Vokeys into play for a reason. Right. So, good job, Terry. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you for sure. All right, we're going to head into our final segment. It's time to get in the kitchen.
It's getting hot. Woo, turn on the oven.
Pickleball talk coming up next here on the Ignite Golf Network. We'll be right back right after this.